Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and this is where we chat about all things EDC and my concealed carry journey. Today's video is all about my Enigma modifications. I get this question a lot, so hopefully I can answer a few of those for you with this video. So let's get started. First things first, I went with an Eclipse holster, and this is the zero gravity holster or 0G holster listed on their website, and basically that means that there is no additional hardware included on the holster. It is completely plain, but in order to make this work for the Enigma, you do have to ask for fixed retention hardware, meaning that the spacers inside of here are not squishy, they're hard. So if you do put a adjustable retention holster on this, it's going to wiggle around and become loose. So you do want fixed retention hardware. You can just email them and ask them, leave it in the message box when you place your order, or you can purchase them straight off of PhlsterHolsters.com. I believe you could also purchase them off of the other gear tab in the Eclipse Holsters website, but don't quote me on that. I do know that you can just ask them for it. And then you also need the wing attachment, or the claw attachment. Eclipse Holsters calls it the Delta wing, but it is this guy. It's called a bunch of different things. Claw, wing, they're all the same. You do need this attached to the zero gravity holster. That's what attaches the faceplate of the Enigma to the holster itself, so that is very important. The next modification that I made is a super simple one. This is the Dearly Beloved Co. cover for the Enigmas. She does make a sport belt option, but I just haven't gotten that yet. So this one is actually from the original Enigma belt that I had. I just kept it on there. Does the same thing. The sport belt option just covers up these parts a little bit better, and I will be getting that soon. I just haven't done it yet. And all of this will be listed down below with any codes or anything that goes along with them. So the third and best modification that I made is this guy. This is the sport belt, and they do come in a couple of different sizes. For reference, this is a medium. I do think I should have gone with the small because, as you can see, I'm basically at the end of what the medium will give me. So I do have a small for the next one that I'm building, so we'll see how that goes. But this is by far the best thing that you can do comfort-wise for the Enigma. It is probably, I would say, almost 3 times the width this way as the original belt, and it's thicker. It's almost padded. It's a little bit, it's like a elasticy material, but it feels kind of like you're wearing a small back brace, and it's just, the overall comfort factor of it is tenfold. So it doesn't dig in quite as much as the original belt does, and it also doesn't make those muffin tops like the original belt does, and I find that I don't have to wear it quite as tight because the width of it kind of keeps it all very flat. I don't wear it quite as tight. I still wear it pretty tight, but not as tight as I was wearing it with the original belt. So 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend the sport belt over the original belt. And this is off of PhlsterHolsters.com. And then the final modification that I made is with the leg leash. So the original leg leash that you get is all one piece that you have to adjust all together. So it's a little bit awkward when you're trying to make micro adjustments for like whatever you're wearing that day. This one is from Rego Concepts, and you can actually adjust it separately. So the part that hangs down my leg is separate from the part that actually goes around my leg. So I can easily adjust the ride height versus the tightness of the leg leash in 2 separate ways, and I don't have to like adjust the entire thing at once, which can be kind of annoying. There's also, on this leg leash specifically, there is a bit of an elastic band towards the belt buckle. So this actually lets me make the part that goes around my leg a little bit tighter without being super, super uncomfortable. And it also gives you a little bit of slack so that when you do make it tighter, it's not digging into you. So there you have it. Those are all of my modifications that I have made to help with the comfort of the Enigma. Hopefully this helps with any questions that you guys might have of where everything comes from. Everything will be linked down below in the description with any codes that correspond with any specific items. If you have any questions on anything that I went over, please go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye, guys.